So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So they get the ball first here. Under the lights, and they get 3 points.
Oh my God, child.
About a night game, isn't there? A little extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air. What a terrific way to get things started. A little extra excitement, a little extra dazzle for the home crowd.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 23 yards on the play. Shift together here from the D-line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to big way. The best way to do it.
Connection to you. That's on you, bro. It's just that's an L. That's an L. That's an L. That's an L. Cause you did the same thing to me when we was playing. You said you said the same thing. A good game though. Yeah, he said the same thing to me earlier when it was happening. If you quit, that's a loss. Remember earlier when the black screen was popping up earlier, and he was like, "This game go out, that's a loss on you." And you want to be a little school girl. Now when it goes on him, you don't want to take his little defeat. I sent it to you in a message. I told you. I sent you a text. See, all that other part is on you. See, that just depends on you. Because, like, it's... You just... Yeah, you know, if a nigga quick hike it on you, it's a wrap. Because you gotta, like, yeah, it's a wrap. Hey, you fuck with Dragon Ball Z? Bro, why they coming out with a new game, bro? You played the newer Street Fighters, right? Dragon Ball Z is just... They're coming out with a Dragon Ball Z, right? There's a fighting game that's just like the Street Fighter. The way the camera is, the way you do the combos and all that. I'm downloading the beta for it right now. It's called Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I seen it in GameStop today. I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. It's like Street Fighter, just Dragon Ball Z this time. You feel me? You played Street Fighter before, how the buttons is and combos and all. It's just 100% just like that. Just Dragon Ball Z characters this time. And they got little cutscenes and shit. It looks nice though. I ain't gonna lie, they need to take it back to the way it was in like Budokai. That was the original one. Hell yeah, what you about to get into though, Logan? This nigga Mike mad as hell. This nigga done got offline. Let's see if he took me off. Let's see if he took me off his friend list. Hell yeah, hey, find some, nigga. That's all I say. Go in practice mode, nigga, and then look for some, and then. All I really do is I just go off of really what I think that the person is doing is really. That's really it's all about. Because you can't make the same adjustments doing it, playing a different person. Because you might man somebody or zone somebody up. See, that's why I'm like, it's hard to say because you never know. It all depends on who you playing and what they doing. If you gonna run it, who you gonna switch out and make them do whatever you gonna make them do. Yeah, I don't run the stock. Because if you run the stock, it's gonna leave open. It's a man, so it'll leave open too many people. Like you might have to drop somebody in the zone, like put people in hook zones.
Or you too.
Yeah, cause it's like it switches. It's like I'm switching her shit around, like. Cause the play when you come out as a certain, it's like a man, and then I think they got two linebackers blitzing, and if I think that the nigga's doing, like if I think that the tight end is doing something, I might man that one linebacker up with him, or I might drop him into a zone or something like that. That's what I mean, like I'm switching that type of shit. Like I might take one of the linebackers that was originally blitzing, stop him from blitzing, put him in the zone and blitz a different linebacker from a different angle. You feel what I'm saying? Like Lord, it all depends on what the nigga's doing to pick apart the blitz when I first come out in it. Like if I'm like, okay, bruh can't handle that, so if I throw bro over there in the zone, yeah, like I mess with the linebackers and the safeties really, and sometimes mostly the corners. The safeties I kind of I might throw them in like a deep third or something, maybe. But I don't stay in that man, because that man get beat. But like I said, like as you playing them, nigga, and you coming out with it, you'll see what type of shit, what type of adjustments you need to make. And once you figure it out, you'll be like, oh, watch, you'll see.